Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you Mini City. That seems like such a weird intro. We're sticking with it. It has been over 2 months since we have seen Mini City, which is 2 months too long. Much has changed. Just like the universe, Mini City is in a constant state of expansion. Big brain. 2 months ago, all we had was a suburbs, a school, and a McDonald's. Some would argue you didn't need anything else, but not me. We have built, and built, and built. And honestly, I'm kind of just happy with the point that it's at right now, and I just wanted to show it off before we do any more expansion. Our journey begins on the west side of Mini City, aka the Fun Zone. Now is a great time to mention that every single thing in Mini City has its very own build tutorial. So if you see something as we're walking around and you want a closer look at it, check the description below for the Mini City builds playlist.
We got what you need.
So as we enter the city, the first build that we are greeted with is this luscious car park. Look at that. Look at all of the spaces and the ferns. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, and I guess that there's an amusement park, but the real attraction is the car park. The theme park is rather extensive. There's plenty of rides and food stands and games to play. As we move around the corner, we are greeted with our bus stop and bus. And the reason that we have a bus stop here is because this takes us to the beach. And the beach is just made up of so many builds that I'm not even going to talk about it. Moving down the road, on the opposite side of the beach, we have a water park. The water park has a couple of water slides, a large pool, a kids pool, and a lounging area. As we start entering the city itself, the first build that we have on our right here is a trampoline park. And then we have IKEA. A petrol station with its very own convenience store. A hospital. As we reach the center of the city, we have a bunch of different directions that we can go, but we are going to take a right. And as we walk down this street, first of all, we have a police station. And dotted around the city are all sorts of various police vehicles that you might have already seen. We have a fire station. You can even see the fire truck in there. Now, coming back on ourselves, we have Starbucks. And KFC. Burger King, a cinema, Subway, this is another bus stop, and as we reach the center of the city again, we are going to take another right, and we have an arcade, grocery store, a Nike store, an Adidas store, which must be incredibly popular as it is missing all of its stock, the Lego store, and the Apple store. Now moving on to the opposite side of the street, and once again coming back on ourselves, we have a hotel with a bunch of floors, a bank, a mall that has a food court and a bunch of different stores inside, and of course McDonald's, but you guys have already seen this. As we reach the center of the city again, we are going to move ourselves into the suburbs, and we are going to come all the way to the end as there are a few additions. As we take a right at the top of the suburbs, we will find ourselves a playground. And attached to the playground, which I know is a bit of a weird choice, but there is a reason for this, we have a cafe, and next to it, a butcher's shop. The reason that both of those builds are there is because they will eventually make their very own street somewhere else in the city. Moving back into the suburbs, however, travelling in the opposite direction, we have a campsite. This is a very new addition to the city, but I really like this. The campsite is quite large and multifaceted. The campsite has a couple of different tents, an RV, a caravan, a lake. It also has a few other smaller builds as well. Moving back out of the suburbs, there are two builds that we did not mention as we were entering the city. The first of which is a church. And moving on down, we also have the farm. There are, of course, a couple of smaller details which we have added, such as traffic lights and different kinds of crossings. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's also the Empire State Building. How could I forget? It's only the biggest build in the city by far. And there's actually two of them, you can see the other one in the background. So that is the current state of Mini City. However, I am working on builds all the time, and this is what I have ready to move into the city as soon as I make tutorials for them. We have a pizza shop, a burger bar, an apartment complex, a train station with a train. You'll just have to take my word for it that the train station is behind the train. And we have a prison. I am of course working on other stuff as well, but these are just completed and ready to have tutorials. And that's it. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you do want to make anything that you have seen all the way up to yet, you guys know what to do. Down below in the description, Mini City Builds playlist. You guys know exactly what it looks like. You'll be able to make everything that you've seen so far. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.